Hello friends, myself Drisha, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology. Here we are discussing about the database management system. Today's topic is ER model, entity relationship model. We need to understand what is ER model, what are the representation, how to represent, what are the diagrams used for representing, and what is the basics and up to the beginning to ending of entity relationship model. So the here given the example of entity relationship model, there are a student course, and the student in rectangle and course in rectangle is entity, and the attribute are the representing in the ellipse, and the diamond student is the relation. Entity relationship model is a conceptual data model used to design database at a high level, representing data using entity attribute relationship. It is introduced by Peterson. Then the motivation of conceptual data modeling. Here given the customer, product, and sales, stores, etc. So real world entity system or complex conceptual modeling helps in understanding user requirements, visualizing data before implementation, act as a bridge between users and database designers, reduces errors using database design. Why ER model? The next is why ER model. It is easy to understand and communicate. The diagrammatic representation is more effective than the text, and independent of the BMS, provides a clear graphical representation, helps in converting requirements into database structure. These are why using ER model. This is the answer for that question. So advantages of ER modelings are simple and intuitive representation. It improves database design quality, easy to modify and maintain, support clear documentation, reduces data redundancy, serves as a blueprint for database creation. This is the advantages for using the ER model, which is help to understand easily about the database system. The basic ER models concept are entity, attributes, relationship. It is already explained. Entity is a real world object. Attribute is the property of the entity, and relationship the connection between entity and attribute. So the entity is real world object. So already discussed. It can be physical, logical. Each entity has a unique identity. Student, course, employee. The entity set or entity type. Next is entity set or entity type, which is the entity set collection of similar entities. Entity type is structure that defines entities. Example here, student is the entity. The student contains student 1, student 2, student 3. Then course is the next entity, and DBM is COS, or next is employee. Employee 1, employee 2, employee 3 are the name of. Then here some symbols are used for representing the ER model. So first one is rectangle. The rectangle is represent the entity. Then next is ellipse. Ellipses represent the attribute. The attribute is written into the ellipse structure, and the diamond is represent the relationship. Then lines is represent the unique attribute. Then double ellipses represent multi-valued. Like suppose we have an attribute address, which contains another more two address, like state and country. So that is a um, multi-valued. The double level ellipsis multi-valued attribute, which is then another example is phone number. Suppose a person has more than one phone number, so that phone number attribute has a multi-valued attribute. Then this is primary key. Real world application of ER model. ER model we are used in university management system, banking system, hospital management system, enterprises application, many things, hostel management system, student management system. These are the real world application of ER model. We are using everywhere in the real world, the entity relationship model. So some questions here. Some question for assessment, like what is the entity relationship model? Who introduced the ER model? What is meant by conceptual data modeling? Define an entity ER model. What is an entity set? What is an entity type? Give two example of entities. These 7 questions are the questions from this lecture. Everything is easy to answering. What is entity relationship model? And it is a conceptual model, and who is introduced? Everything is included in this lecture. What is meant by conceptual model, then the entity ER model. So we all make an basic idea about the entity relationship model and the representation, what are the representation, etc. So hope all of you understand about this entity relationship model. Thank you.